Fast forward a bit, on November 1st, 1973, indictments against 22 defendants on 105 counts ranging from securities fraud, mail fraud, bank fraud, filing false documents with the SEC, interstate and transportation of counterfeit securities were filed. Goldblum, Levin, and Lowell were all indicted. Among the other defendants were the comptroller and assistant comptrollers that reported to Lowell, along with Art Lewis, the chief actuary, who acted on Levin's behest, the partner and manager from Seidman and Seidman, the company's audit firm, and Alan Green, the young computer programmer who made the phony policies possible.
Right. The guy who was just in it for the love of the game.
That's right. Just loving some coding. By the way, how many fake life insurance policies were there? More than 56,000, worth approximately $2 billion.
56,000 fake policies?
56,000 fake policies. And I have to say, did a lot of research for this. The final number is really hard to pin down, but it's somewhere in the neighborhood of like 56 to like 60,000 fake insurance policies.
I mean, we could just say way too many. How many? We could have said how many you're expecting.
Material amount of.
How many were you expecting? It's more than that. We could have just said that.
Right. Of the $117 million in loan receivables booked to finance those bogus policies, 62 million of it was completely non-existent.
Wow. So almost half.
Yeah. 25 million in corporate bonds that were supposed to be held by equity funding didn't exist. There's a whole story behind that if you care to get into it. It was those phantom bonds that set off the insurance investigations from Illinois and California. So, fun fact there. On October 8th, 1974, Goldblum pleaded guilty to 5 counts, 1 of conspiracy, 2 securities fraud, and 2 mail fraud. And he maintained his innocence right up to the last minute. Like he was not, he was not going to back down. And then it was a big surprise when he decided to plead guilty.
Okay.
The U.S. attorney said, quote, "The government does not commit itself in any respect to say anything good about Mr. Goldblum." Best quote I found, I think.
That's amazing.